Alright, time for a Kyogre EX tin. There are three of these variety. We have Dialga, Xerneas, and Kyogre. Now that we are beyond the initial block of Scarlet and Violet, we're now getting some more fan favorite Pokemon featured on tins and whatnot, with some of the, I guess, like, recent time Scarlet and Violet sets dating back a little bit. So there are three of these tins. I think they come at about 27 retail, a little bit higher at certain places, but I actually was able to find them at a local shop for 22. I have the other two of these tins that my fiance got me for my birthday that will be opening another time. But I want to feature this one on its own because my one buddy who lives about halfway across the country was able to find one of these at his Walmart's. He's in a bit more of a rural area, so he was able to hit a restock, and he got pretty lucky. And I wanted to pick up this tin just because I really like the Kyogre artwork on the EX and the tin itself. So thank you so much for grabbing it to me and shipping it all the way out. Everything stayed good in transit. So without further ado, let's crack into the bad boy and see what we get in here. Yeah, I'll put his socials up a little bit for you guys to follow. He does primarily like art content, so he's drawing, nerdier things. I feel like it's probably his forte, and he takes commissions. So if you want to just give him a follow, check out his art just to, appreciate some good artwork, or if you have something in mind, hit him up. I'm sure he'd be happy to make something for you. So thanks, Dill, for getting me this. I'm kind of excited to open some Surging Sparks because it's been a minute because it's been hard for me to find it until recently, and I really have found out that you need to strictly have time off at the time of a restock early morning to really find anything. But thank you for taking your time to check for me whenever you go to the Walmarts. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, what do we got here? Kyogre EX. You may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Opponent can choose the new. That would be crazy if this was just like a full-on like gusting boss's orders effect. But yeah, a little weird with that. And then discard 2 energy for this Pokemon for 4. Not the best. Kyogre has gotten like one printing that worked out, I think, in celebrations, and I don't think we've seen anything since. Otherwise, tin is the tin. You get the promo online with the code card, and then the rest of this stuff is all junk we could toss to the side. But yeah, I really like. He's been doing a lot of Star Wars content lately, and obviously that's my forte since I was a kid. So stoked to see him do more of that. Please go check him out. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you can. Thank you so much. Let's do some packs. Obsidian Flames, which we're not really concerned with. I'd say this is the only set that I'm not like stoked for that is in here. But otherwise, getting 2 Surging Strikes. Surging Strikes, oh my god, you've been watching too much VGC with Urshifu having that move. Surging Sparks, and then I love Temporal Forces anyway, so that's good. Hollows, I'll put Hollows off to the side because they're nothing crazy. And Stellar Crown's still sick. I know there's some artwork rares in there that I definitely still want, even though I think I kind of have both of the big ones, right? I've got the Squirtle and then I've got the Terrapago special art. This is really the set I'm crazy looking for stuff out of. But yeah, glad we're giving more tin options to find Surging Sparks. Because again, sometimes it's hard to find those single packs. People are nabbing them up a lot quicker. So the tins being a bit more pricey and having mixed stuff makes these stay on the shelves maybe a little bit longer. Because in recent restocks in the weeks following him getting this, I've been seeing these sitting around a little bit more, which is good. Not a crazy amount, but they are still around. Like I found some at a Target. I think I saw them at the one other Walmart I attended the other day, and this is not looking good so far. But these are the sets we want stuff out of anyway. So without further ado, let's do it. I was at a convention too recently, and I picked up Surging Sparks because I found it at a shop there. But yeah, no dice out of those packs. So I'm hoping that these maybe come through for us, even for just there we go. Give us just EXs something. That's all I'm looking for. Hydreigon, which is the dark type, so he maintains his type. Oh yeah, because he's Terra Stellar, right? So that makes sense. He keeps his attack. I wish it had some sort of way to make the Stellar boosted, because the whole point of Terra Stellar is it boosts each of your moves the first time you use it. I wish they had a gimmick with a certain move that did like double damage the first time you went for it, and then after that it goes back to normal. But what does it do? You discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Fun mill for 2, which is all right. And then 132 of your opponent's bench. Wait, what? That's a crazy spread. Oh, why is this deck not seen? Has anyone made like a fun build of this? This seems really fun just to play on like the online ladder. Oh, that's very cool. I mean, again, stage 3s I think always get a bad rap because of it, but we've been seeing a lot of stage 3s getting play. Like, what, Dragapult EX is a thing, Charizard EX has been a thing. Why not that? That's cool. I mean, energy cost is kind of hard to pay, but there's got to be some sort of way to speed it up. And even that first attack isn't too bad. 200 damage and you're milling your opponent's deck. Very, very cool. But sadly, that's all we get out of this tin. But it was better than my 6 packs I got the other day, so thank you, Dill. At least we've got something to show for it. We've got our 2 hits. Yeah, next time we'll open the other 2 of those tins. But again, thank you, because yeah, my Walmart here has been rough. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.